You guys, the spiritual realm is nothing to sneeze at, okay? This morning I woke up and I had this particular image, this vision of a person that I haven't seen in a while, but when I was in dire straits, well, not necessarily dire straits, but I was in a transitionary phase in my life. It's so crazy how the words get all jumbled up in my mouth, but I was in a transitionary phase in my life, and this person was there, and when I went out into the free world, decided to tell everybody about my shortcomings, and I had a lot of dirt on this person, but I'm not that person, so I kept my mouth closed because character speaks volumes. So, anyways, I had a vision of this person. It's really crazy because I'm in another transitionary phase, all good things spiritually, and I literally just woke up and I saw this person's face and I knew that I was going to run into them. So, lo and behold, I am on my way home from work this afternoon, and I am listening to a Christian podcast, or I call everything a podcast. I was looking at TikTok, and there was like this message, this verse that this young woman was reflecting on, and giving like a small word on. And so then this person comes by, and they open up this brown leather bag, and they have some musubi in there. They're peddling musubi on the train, and I'm sorry, but just not appetizing. But I don't want to be disturbed because once I'm in my mode, I'm in my mode, and it is my time, place, and space. Unless God gives me the nudge to open my eyes and be attentive, because that person may need help or they may be giving me a message. So, anyways, that person went right by me, and they went by me and they sat down. So I'm not thinking anything of it. And like I get a little pull and a pang in my gut. And so kind of look up like diagonally, peripherally. And I see that it's this woman that I had the vision about. And at first I'm like, wait a minute, I know that's not her. So just, mind my business because that's what I'm really good at. Mind your business, live long time. And this woman is, I think she's aware of me, but she continues to look straight ahead. And so I go back into whatever I'm doing, listening to this word that this young woman on TikTok's talking about. So I get close to my stop, and she is looking at me, but trying to look like she's not trying to look at me. And I was like laughing inside. I was like, oh goodness. And I was like, well, normally I would get out of the front door, but I really just did not want any interaction or engagement with this woman because she is one of those that goes like over the top with like flattery and overpraising, and then she'll always bring up things from your past and then tie it back into the flattery. So I exited myself out to the back, but she was looking back at me, and like, but it was like this kind of like dark, like it was like a creature, like what do you call those like a gimp, like a demon looking out, like monitoring me. So I know she's going to go back to the people out there on Front Street and go tell them that she saw me. And I was like, mind you, in a white t-shirt. I just got off work, so I took off my uniform shirt. And she's going to tell them that, like, I'm prostitute, whatever she wants to say, because they always do the most. But I just wish they would make up some good stories about me. Like, when I want to, I write good stories. I make good stories. All I ask is that if you're going to, make up stories about my life, just make them interesting. I mean, give people something to really talk about that actually lines up with a potential like that may be true to life. Otherwise, I'm going to have to doubt the fact that you actually live in reality. But yeah, watch out look for those monitoring spirits. And when you get like these little like inklings or inclinations or like these visions, or somebody comes to mind, like, yes, definitely pray for them, but also be mindful, because if you're in a transitionary period, these cluck-holded goats may be trying to come back and test you one last time. Or maybe like this is like a test before the next cycle, but they may come back at a later date. Watch out for these people. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. What's for dinner?